Hi, I'm Beth DeMayo, owner of Healium Hair. I'm going to give you some education regarding our brand. We'll talk about each individual product and its benefits, as well as our story, where we've been, more importantly, where we're headed, and why you should be a part of it. Our motto, heal the hair and treat the scalp. Our vision, to take medicinal science combined with botanical ingredients and create unique formulations with one of the original Redken chemists. So, if you're ready, I'm ready. Yeah? Okay. Healium Hair was founded in 2007 by my husband, Cordiale DeMayo, and me. We took his experience from the beauty industry as the president of an Italian hair care line and my background in sales and continued slow and steady growth up until 2015, when a stage 4 cancer diagnosis stopped us in our tracks.
Welcome back. Well, life has a way of throwing us all curveballs and changing the path we thought we would take. That's right. Beth DeMayo, a widowed mom of 2 young girls and owner of a Florida-based Healium Hair, is living proof after recently losing her husband to cancer. She joins us now with a very inspiring story. Beth, we can already tell we love you. We just met you a few minutes ago. Thank you for coming in. We've already shed a few tears before we got started today. But I guess if you can, before we start talking about kind of the product and the dream and the goal from here, but tell us a little bit, if you can, about your late husband.
Sure.
And kind of this journey that you guys started together.
Well, I'm excited to be here to share him because he was an amazing guy. We met in 2002. In 2007, we started our life together as husband and wife, and also started Healium.
Yeah, you guys were both in the beauty industry,
both
kind of
in
hair
the beauty
products
industry.
Before.
Yes, he was the president of an Italian hair care line. I came from a sales background, and we partnered together to make Healium, a Florida-based, made in the U.S. Product line. We shortly after welcomed our 2 daughters, Sophia and Olivia, who at the time are now 7 and 9 years old, and life was wonderful. We had a great life. I used to dream of being his wife, and it finally came true. In 2014, we went in for an outpatient procedure to have his gallbladder removed, and left the hospital alone that day because he was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer with no symptoms. And it took literally our snow globe of our life that we loved and just didn't shake it, it just shattered it. They gave him 10 months to live at the time. And unfortunately, with colon cancer, as well as pancreatic or bile duct cancer, there are not a lot of warning signs. And just because you feel good on the inside, and you maybe look good on the outside doesn't mean you shouldn't get those regular annual visits and checkups. When meeting with his oncologist every month and doing chemo every 2 weeks, he knew that this was a marathon that he was ready to run, and he
did. They gave him 10 months, but he lived for
almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. And as I was telling you guys earlier, today actually marks 9 months of his passing. He did not want people to know because they would look at him with what he called sad eyes. And he had such an energetic, positive spirit, and he didn't want people to look at him that way and feel sorry for him.
Which I think is part of why you've picked yourself up so well and continued on. You said this was kind of like your 3rd child as well. I want to make sure we get to what it is that you're doing in this dream. And
so Healium has amazing potential, and I knew what he wanted it to be. And my goal now as a full-time owner is to get it to the potential, get it to that dream that he really could foresee.
Well, you guys were such experts kind of in this field. Explain what this is. We love that it's made in Florida.
Yeah.
We love that it's made in the USA.
Approved by PETA as well.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't realize that For approval for no animal testing through PETA to be PETA certified, you cannot purchase that. It's actually an application you have to apply for and be approved.
Yeah.
Once you're approved, you're able to use their logo. There actually is no FDA regulation on animal testing in the cosmetic industry, which a lot of people don't realize. So we have partnered with one of the original Redken chemists who's based here in the US. So all of our products are made in the US. We have 2 facilities, one in Chicago, one in New Hampshire, that packages and formulates all of our products. One great selling point about all of our products is every single product has sunscreens for color protection. And we all know how much we spend to get our hair done and colored and chemically treated, that if you can add that little extra layer of protection for your at-home use, it really can make a difference.
Where can you buy? Are they at salons? Are they?
So we sell predominantly to hair salons throughout the US. For instance, one of our largest customers in this area is Salon Treyanne, which is in Wesley Chapel.
Okay.
We're available in about 5,000 salons throughout the US. Which makes us more of a boutique brand. You're not going to find us in every door.
Well, as we wrap up here, we're out of time again. I wish we had the whole hour.
I know.
Last 30 seconds, what's your take home? What do you want people to know about you and your story?
I want people to know that if you don't have a choice to succeed, if you don't limit yourself, you'll get there. If you don't have a choice, you'll do it. And I really think that it's important to know that you can be a mom, you can be a business owner, and you can really do it all. You can really do it all.
You are proof of that.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you
much.
for coming.
Please keep
Thank
us
you for
posted.
sharing your
Thank
story.
you so much. Thank you.
And we'll put more details about the products here on our website
Thank
as
you.
well.
Now, let's move on to the basics.
As part of Cordiali's legacy, we created the Healium program, where a portion of sales are given back to one of 3 charities of great importance to Cordy. A little bit more about that here. When using a product, it's important to not only enjoy how the product works, but understand the mission or the story behind the brand. I'm happy to introduce the Healium program in honor of our founder, my husband, Cordiali DeMaio, who passed away from stage 4 colon cancer in July 2017. His goal was always to give back, but how could we incorporate our customers in doing so? Now we can with the Healium program. Thank you for your time, your business, your loyalty, and your support. It feels good to do good and give to others who need it. I hope to make you a partner with Healium Hair and our Healium program. All Healium products are color safe. Pretty self-explanatory. All of our products are also sulfate free. We hear this is important, but do we really understand why? A sulfate and a sulfoacetate might look the same, might even sound the same, but they are 2 totally different ingredients. A sodium lauryl sulfate is a large molecule typically found in dish and laundry detergents. Its main purpose is to strip product residue, oils, and color. We use a sulfoacetate. It can be found in our ingredient deck. Ours are derived from coconut oil and palm oil. This is what we use as our cleansing agent and what creates the lather in our shampoos. All Healium products are also keratin safe. We actually tell you right on the front of the bottle. Sodium chloride is a salt, and when used on keratin-treated hair, will actually just revert the curl, exactly what we're trying to avoid. So it's important when working with keratin-treated hair to make sure all of your products are sodium chloride-free. Healium products are also paraben-free. Yep, you guessed it. We tell you right on the front of the bottle. Why is paraben-free important? Did you know parabens did not even exist before World War II? Parabens are a man-made preservative, typically found in products to extend the shelf life and widely used throughout the beauty industry. However, independent lab studies done on mice using parabens in very high doses, more than you or I would ever consume on a daily basis, have been linked as a carcinogen to certain types of cancers. So as we seek out more holistic and natural pathways, paraben-free might be a good choice for some clientele. Let's break down our name, Healium. You can see the word heal, H-E-A-L. Remember our motto? Heal the hair and treat the scalp. You'll also see the name helium, which is a play on the spelling of the gas helium, the second lightest gas in the universe behind, you guessed it, air. All of our products are virtually weightless and water soluble. You'll also see the 5 in our name. The 5 comes from the 5 complexes that our line is based on: proteins, amino acids, vitamins, oils, and hydration. One of our best benefits, in my opinion, is every single product has sunscreens for color protection, even shampoo that you rinse out. Now your next question might be, what's your SPF? The FDA does not regulate SPF in hair care products. Our sun protection comes from our all-natural botanical ingredients. For instance, sunflower extract. It's a natural UVA, UVB protectant on its own. Also linseed oil. For centuries, Italian painters, when finished with canvases, would coat them with a layer of linseed oil to protect the color from fading in the sun. It works the same way with your hair. For a list of our all-natural botanicals and the correlation of their SPF, visit our website at www.healiumhair.com. As I said earlier, we are PETA certified and Leaping Bunny certified, a status you cannot pay for but have to apply and then be approved. Many people do not realize there is 0 FDA regulation on animal testing throughout the beauty industry. Crazy, right? When approved to use these 2 logos, PETA, Leaping Bunnies, you can rest assured that there is 0 animal testing and 100% compliance throughout those companies. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you've learned something new about Healium Hair or the beauty industry altogether. Thanks for your time, and I look forward to being on your retail shelves.